So, let's talk about explosives. But what about your grenade launcher? Whatever. I did a video on grenade launchers, but that was just a small handful of the massive amount of things that explode in this game. I mean, you want some examples? I mean, well, here's two different builds that utilize explosives that we have. I couldn't have started this video off on a worse foot if I tried. So this first build's core skills start with Aced Uppers and Inspire, Aced Shotgun, CQB, Impact, Close By, and Basic Overkill. We've grabbed Basic Inner Pockets, Shockproof Aced, and all the Aced Silencer skills, and all the basic Dodge skills. And lastly, Aced 9 Lives, Up You Go, and Swan Song. This is a lot of my usual stuff for a Dodge build, and a bit of shotguns. What shotguns, you ask? Well, we'll be using the Brothers Grimm. The Yzma does like double the damage, yeah, but we fire 2 shotguns in the span. The Yzma shoots just 1 shell, so it balances out. They're interchangeable if built right. I personally prefer the Grimms due to the sheer volume of the pellets they dispense, which means we can really thin out a crowd. I've modded my Grimms with the triple odd buck, silent killer suppressors, a stability boost, full auto lock, the Little Brother foregrip, extended mags, and a compact laser module. This turns them into versatile carnage cannons capable of crushing those criminally crazed constables in record time. But why did I invest in specialized killing if it only increases the Grimm's damage by like 2 or 3? Well, to be honest, it's not so much about the Grimm as it is our secondary. And what's that, you ask? Well, for my secondary, I'll be bringing a Judge, loaded with HE rounds and the Silent Killer Suppressor and a compact laser. No sight, though. If you want to bring that reinforced frame with you, I won't judge. It makes the Judge just look awesome, and it doesn't cost you a concealment, so actually, you know what? Slap it on there. There's no reason to not. My melee is the Ice Pick. I'm bringing first aid kits, though in this case I'm not because I'm a bit of an idiot, and explosive throwable for the sake of fun and rogue. And for a rogue build, it works, provided you bring first aid kits. And I didn't. The HE Judge is capable of blasting shields sky high in just 1 hit usually, and enemies like cloakers, medics, and tasers that don't die in 1 hit will be stunned long enough to prevent enemies around them from dying and your team from getting killed, and just remember your first aid kit and you'll be fine. You see why I'm hammering that point home? If you don't want to be tethered to a single deployable, you could probably run this as a capable grinder build and spend the points on dock bags instead. I probably should have done that, but whatever. So that's all fine and good, but there's certainly more use we can get out of explosives, so let's just get right into our second build already. Ace Died Hard, Basic Shock and Awe, Bullseye, and Iron Man for great armor no matter what we run. Ace Bulletstorm, extra lead, fully loaded for infinite ammo and restocking my throwables. Surefire Basic and Ace Lock and Load and Body Expertise to enhance auto-fire action. Ace Specialized Killing and the Professional to do even more of that. And while we're not picking up Ace Swan Song and Fugitive like we did last time, we will be picking up Ace Bloodthirst and Basic Pumping Iron instead for faster reloads. My primary is the light crossbow, honestly the only good firearm introduced in the Chivalry pack. When loaded with explosive bolts, we hit 700 damage on a weapon with over 50 bolts to its name. Should we run out, we have 2 ammo bags with 6 full quivers ready to go. And we can actually pick up dropped regular arrows to restock our supply, I guess. I never knew that, and I think that's what happened here. But why not bring the Arbiter? I don't know, I just wanted to shoot an arrow at a shield and send him flying backwards into a wall, so just leave me alone. And also a quick addendum to this, because I wrote the script and then the Ethan Hila character pack came out. The airbow that comes with that pack is functionally the same as the light crossbow, but holds 6 arrows to its magazine. It's functionally just a light crossbow with a bigger ammo capacity. Or rather a bigger magazine size, but smaller ammo capacity. It has about half the number of arrows on hand, but you can hold 6 at a time, and it fires rather quick. Honestly, pick one or the other, it doesn't make a difference. My secondary is an odd choice at first, but just give it a minute. The Uzi from the Hotline Miami pack. This is not Jiro's Micro Uzi, this is the full-sized thing. Bigger and better suppressor, tactical foregrip, compact laser, a sight of choice, and the ergonomic stock, and this thing's at 92 accuracy. If you have a boost to spare, you can get it up to 96-100, which makes it practically a UAR in your secondary slot, which is exactly what I was going for. My melee is something 450 charge damage that swings at a decent speed, so no two-handed Great Ruler. My throwable is a regular grenade, ammo bag deployable, light ballistic vest, and Biker is my perk deck. Yep, it's time we defend Biker. So the idea behind the perk deck is that every kill restores a bit of your health and armor, but it can only happen 10 times or so every 15 seconds. And the specifics are ridiculous, so I ain't gonna go over them. But the caveat is it's every kill scored by your team, which means that when I'm out of combat but they're fighting, I'm being healed, which keeps me off the floor in tense situations. But the other point is that those 10 stacks make for an amazing perk deck for poly kills, which is why I packed grenades and the light crossbow. And because I plan to use a lot of grenades, I also brought the bow and the Uzi so they can all take advantage of either extra light or fully loaded, which all around covers all my bases. Biker, I'm sorry I made fun of you on the Steam forums a lot. So, there we are. I made amends to that perk deck. Just gotta cross that off. What's next on my list is Stoic. Maybe some other day. Anyways, there you have it. 2 different explosive-based builds for the little troublemaker in you. There's a lot of them, and they're all fun, so take what feels best for you and blow stuff up. I honestly really liked that biker build, all things considered, and I might do a whole video on the perk deck sometime, but until then, see you around. If you like this video and you'd like to see more, I'd recommend subscribing. Patreon and social media links are in the description.